Hello ladies and gentlemen, so today I want to tell you a couple of new ideas I have. I hope to hear your suggestions and feedback in the comments. The first one is to create a new YouTube channel for World of Warcraft, so those who are not into WoW don't get spammed by it, and those who are into WoW can enjoy their own dedicated channel as well as more content than ever before. The second idea is to start a new character on this new channel, but to play it a bit different, to do the Let's Play series differently. So usually the idea is you level 1 to 120 and keep doing your content, and that's the Let's Play series. But the problem with that is, depending how much content you do and spend, people are stuck waiting a long time to kind of see more relevant content. The other issue about it as well is if you want to do older content, then you're wasting, more videos, and people are like, well, I want to see more of this, not that, etc., etc. And then they get upset and annoyed. So I think I found a solution which would work well with this new YouTube channel idea, because it would be horrifically spammy for our current YouTube channel. It is to create a playlist and a Let's Play series for every single expansion, as well as breaking up things like PvP to have its own playlist and events and holidays. So, for example, let's say you level to 60 and you're doing vanilla content. Well, you have a Let's Play series, let's say it goes 1 to 100. And then you go to the Burning Crusade. When you go to the Burning Crusade, you start fresh. It's like a new Let's Play series. You're still using the same character and everything, but you go from 60 to 70. And then when you say, oh, you want to do some other content that you had missed or didn't complete in the vanilla Let's Play series, then you go do it, even with the current character. That's not the big issue here, but you go from episode 100 to 101 of the vanilla Let's Play series instead of, contaminating the Burning Crusade one. And you do the same thing for all of them. So the idea is whatever content you do, you just put it in the correct Let's Play series, and that makes it really well organized, and also gives you a lot of videos and content over time, because as you guys know, a lot of people go back and work on content, finish things here and there. Maybe you want to upgrade your garrison, but you've been past Legion and you're already in the new expansion there, Battle for Azeroth, and it's like, well, I don't think people want to watch me upgrading my garrison while I'm doing BFA content. But then there's people out there who want to see my garrison get upgraded because they want to watch, the Warlords of Draenor content. So that's the idea. You break them down to expansions, everyone wins, and it ages well, because basically, you're not aging it based on a level, you're not aging it based on an entire series itself, but rather you're aging it on the content itself. So any new vanilla content that comes out, you just put it in the vanilla section. Of course, all the other expansions, they usually never get any changes or updates. But the idea is, if you want to do old content in any of the expansions, you just put it in the right category and everyone wins. So basically, it'll require a bit of effort, but I think it'll be more enjoyable. I think I just have to learn to label things better. I think I'll also label the videos a little more clear and more, simple. So, for example, if I'm doing WoW, the vanilla content, I'm calling it vanilla because, classic exists. You can't label it that or people will go mad. But the idea with the vanilla content is I'd probably call it, WoW Vanilla Part 1, and then I would say wherever we start zone-wise, and then that's it. And then if you're working in that zone, you keep adding the zone name to that. You could add a little bit more detail, but I think because of the title length, it'd be problematic anyways. And then that way, it's at least a little more organized. If you're doing a dungeon, just state dungeon and the dungeon name, and that way people can easily look for content as well if they're searching for it, etc., and know what they're looking into and getting into. And that way, it's, a really well-organized Let's Play series, and I think people would enjoy it better. And things like holiday events, let's just say, a Dark Moon Fair comes out and you're at, episode 100. Well, if you do that content and, you're uploading these videos, people have to wait literally, say, 100 episodes. If you release one a day, they have to wait literally over 3 months, and that's 3 Dark Moon Fairs would have passed by the time they get to watch it. So that's a bit weird, and I don't think that's appropriate. So I think the idea here is instead we will, we'll do it 1, 2, 3, and have their own playlist for each of them. And I think you guys will enjoy it quite a bit, and I think it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully you'll get a lot of entertainment out of it. And I think it'll be literally most elaborate Let's Play series ever, and I think maybe even for WoW itself. I don't think anyone's done it in this sort of degree. And even PvP will probably put it in its own category as well. So, you have the PvP there, and maybe from time to time, like if you're doing a Warfront, the intro to Warfronts and things like that for BFA and things like that, you'd probably have it in that playlist. But when you're just doing repetitive, PvP play, then I think it would be appropriate to have it in its own category. And things like world quests and dailies and things like that, I'll show them once or twice, but I'm not going to keep, ramming down the people's throats. I'm not going to do, hey guys, we're doing our dailies at this hub for the 400th time in the Burning Crusade, nothing like that. But anyways, I hope you like this idea. And I think what I'll do is I'll make an Alliance character, because I love the Alliance Architect. I mean, I would just never like the Horde Architect. I just look at this is the Alliance City here, and I love it. And, well, it's not actually Alliance, it's Proudmoore, but you get the idea. And I probably will do the Night Elf Druid, because I like the Night Elf because of the ability that you can get out of the combat with a Shadow Meld, and then you can stealth out. And the Druid is just versatile. For things like doing older content and stuff, I've always liked using the Druid, and I think it works really well. And it's just been my favorite character. I've always liked the idea of a Druid having the ability to play as any class in a sense, or having multiple classes in one, even though I always play the cat, but I still have the ability there, which I enjoy. And so, yeah, I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on this idea. I know it's kind of crazy, and I think it'll be really cool, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And keep in mind, once we're done, when you start doing the Burning Crusade and getting those videos going, we'll be releasing them as soon as possible as well. So you'll have them overlapping. You won't have to wait till all the vanilla videos are out and played before the Burning Crusade. No, you might have 4 or 5 even different playlists coming out, daily or every other day, depending, like how much I can, do and deal, manage in a sense. But I hope it'll be in a way that, everyone can enjoy it. And yeah, a dedicated WoW channel. I think that'd be a great idea. A lot of people have recommended that, and Google recommends it too, having theme-based channels. They recommend creating a new channel. They say that if you put it all into one channel, people don't usually like that. You have to have like the craziest personality. You either have to be like the happiest person on earth, or the most sour, toxic person on earth. There's no medium, I don't think, there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm looking forward to hearing your comments and feedback. We'll see you wonderful people next time.